relates that Allah took a handful of the dust of the earth and mixed into it the colors white, black, yellow, and red. That is the reason why men are born different colors. When Allah mixed the dust with water, it turned into potter's clay that makes a sound. It was fermented and had a smell. Iblis passed by, wondering what was going to be made of that clay. From the clay, Allah created Adam. He molded his form with his own hands and blew his spirit into him. Adam's body quivered as life was imbued into it. Then we drown the other disbelievers and polytheists, etc. Ch 37:82 Quran. Similarity between Adam and Jesus, Pbut. Allah the Almighty declared, "Verily the likeness of Jesus, in Allah's sight, is the likeness of Adam. He created him from the dust. Then he said to him, Be. And he was." Ch 359 Quran. The meaning of the angel's prostration. Adam opened his eyes and saw all the angels prostrating before him except one being who was standing at a distance. Adam did not know what kind of creature it was that did not prostrate before him, nor did he know its name. Iblis was standing with the angels so as to be included in the command given to them, but he was not one of them. He was a jinn, and as such he was supposed to be inferior to the angels. What is clear is that this prostration was to show respect and did not mean that the angels were worshipping Adam. Prostrating in worship is done only for Allah. Almighty Allah recounted the story of Iblis's refusal to prostrate before Adam. Remember when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to create a man, Adam, from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud. So when I have fashioned him completely and breathed into him, Adam, the soul which I created for him, then fall you down prostrating yourselves unto him. So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together, except Iblis. He refused to be among the prostrators. Allah said, O Iblis, what is your reason for not being among the prostrators? Iblis said, I am not the one to prostrate myself to a human being whom you created from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud. Allah said, then get out from here, for verily you are rajim, an outcast or cursed one. Verily the curse shall be upon you till day of recompense, day of resurrection. Ch 15:28-35 Quran. In another surah, Almighty Allah recounted it thus. Surely we created you, your father Adam, and then gave you shape, the noble shape of a human being. Then we told the angels, prostrate to Adam, and they prostrated except Iblis. He refused to be of those who prostrate. Allah said, what prevented you, Iblis, that you did not prostrate when I commanded you? Iblis said, I am better than him, Adam. You created me from fire, and him you created from clay. Allah said, get down from this paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here. Get out, for you are of those humiliated and disgraced. Iblis said, allow me respite till the day of resurrection. Allah said, you are of those allowed respite. Ch 7:11-15 Quran. Ibn Jarir reported that Muhammad ibn Sirin said that the first one to reach a conclusion by reasoning was Iblis, and that the sun and moon were not worshipped except through this method. This means that Iblis tried to compare himself to Adam. He believed that he was more honorable than Adam. Therefore he abstained from prostrating even though Allah had commanded him to do so, just as he had commanded the angels. If an analogy is made, we see that Iblis is vain. For indeed clay is better than fire, because in it can be found the qualities of calmness, clemency, perseverance, and growth, whereas in fire can be found heedlessness, insignificance, haste, and incineration. Iblis tried in vain to justify his refusal. Shall I prostrate to one whom you created from clay? Iblis said, see, those whom you have honored above me. If you give me respite, keep me alive, to the day of resurrection, I will surely seize and mislead his offspring by sending them astray, all but a few. Ch 17:62 Quran. Adam was following what was happening around him and had feelings of love, awe, and astonishment. Deep love of Allah, who had created and glorified him, and who had made his angels prostrate before him. Awe of the Creator's wrath when he excluded Iblis from his mercy. Adam was surprised by this creature, Iblis, who abhorred him without even knowing him, and who imagined himself better than Adam without having proved that he was worthier. What a strange creature Iblis was, and how strange was his excuse for not prostrating. He imagined that fire is better than clay, But how did he get such an idea? Such knowledge is exclusive to Allah, who created fire and clay, and who knows which is the better of the two. From the dialogue, Adam realized that Iblis was a creature characterized by cunning and ingratitude. He then knew that Iblis was his eternal enemy. He was greatly astonished at Iblis's audacity and Allah's tolerance. Immediately after his creation, Adam witnessed the large amount of freedom that Allah gives to his commissioned creatures. Allah knew that Iblis was not going to obey him and prostrating before Adam. Allah could have totally annihilated him, or turned him into a handful of dust, or stifled the refusal in his mouth. Yet, Allah gives his commissioned creatures absolute freedom, even to the extent that they can refuse Allah the Almighty's commands. He grants them the freedom of denial, disobedience, and even disagreement with him. His kingdom will not diminish if the disbelievers do not believe in him, nor will it be extended if many people believe in him. On the contrary, the disbelievers will lose, and the believers will gain, but Allah is above all of that. There were many traditions about Iblis at the time of Prophet Muhammad, P.B.H. Ibn Masud, Ibn Abbas, and a group of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, P.B.H., said that Iblis had been the head of the angels in the worldly heavens. Ibn Abbas said in one narration that his name had been Azazel, and in another narration he said it had been Al-Harith. Ibn Abbas also said that Iblis was a jinn, and that they had once been the keepers of paradise, with Iblis the most honorable, and the most learned, and the most pious of them. Another tradition says that he had been one of the famous four possessors of wings, angels, before Allah transformed him into the accursed Satan. Allah Almighty recounts Iblis's disobedience in another surah. Remember when your Lord said to the angels, "Truly, I am going to create man from clay. So, when I have fashioned him and breathed into him, his soul created by me, then you fall down, prostrate to him." So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them, except Iblis. He was proud and was one of the disbelievers. Allah said, "The truth is, and the truth I say, that I will fill hell with you and those of them, mankind, that follow you together." Ch 38:71-85 Quran. The reason for Adam's creation. After this lesson about freedom, Adam learned another lesson, one about knowledge. Adam realized that Iblis was the symbol of evil in the universe, and that the angels were the symbol of good. However, he did not yet know anything about himself. Then Allah made him perceive his true identity and the reason for his creation, and the secret of his glorification. Allah the Exalted said, He taught Adam all the names of everything. Ch 231 Quran. Teaching Adam. Almighty Allah granted Adam the power to know the natures of all things and to summarize them by names. That is a bird, that is a star, that is a tree, etc. Allah implanted in Adam an insatiable need for and love of knowledge, and a desire to bequeath knowledge to his children. This was the reason for his creation and the secret of his glorification. After Adam had learned the names of all things, along with their properties and uses, Allah presented them to the angels and said, "Tell me the names of these if you are truthful." Ch 231 Quran. The angels admitted their inability. "Glory be to you, we have knowledge except what you have taught us. Verily it is you the All-Knower, the All-Wise." Ch 232. Allah Almighty then turned to Adam. "O Adam, inform them of their names." And when he had informed them of their names, he said, "Did I not tell you that I know the unseen in the heavens and the earth, and I know what you reveal and what you have been hiding?" Ch 233. Allah wanted the angels to know that he knew of their astonishment when he had told them about the creation of Adam, and that he also knew of their confusion which they had not revealed, as well as what Iblis had concealed of his disobedience and ingratitude. The angels realized that Adam was the creature who knew what they did not know.
As video is getting longer, we will meet in next part of this video and continue from here. If you feel that this video is provide you a useful knowledge, then please like, share, and subscribe our channel to appreciate our effort. Stay blessed. As video is getting longer, we will meet in next part of this video and continue from here. If you feel that this video is provide you a useful knowledge, then please like, share, and subscribe our channel to appreciate our effort. Stay blessed.